Nchi yetu kweli tulipata tabu, sahau yote yaliyopita, tujenge taifa. Hello viewers, this is Uncle Dan, taking this opportunity to welcome you all our viewers in Africa continent and the whole world. Welcome to the third, enlightening the third eye. Guys, today I'm just going, I think you can see our title there. Don't get confused. What is this being free from freedom, guys? What is this, guys? What is this uh, being free from freedom? What is this? There is a time. There is a time Jesus was in this world, and he talked about being free and free indeed. So this means that someone can be free and not free indeed. I'm not preaching, guys. I'm not preaching, but I'm enlightening you because there is a lot of things. Even though people thought that it's a free thing or they will be free in maybe when the people were fighting for freedom, even in our nation, they knew that after fighting for this, after getting the freedom, they knew that they will be free by doing things or doing things freely without being bound by anything. We have people, those people who are married, guys. Uh, they thought, when I get married, I think I'll be free. Free from what? You can't just say, maybe you said, how I'll be free from sex. I will never beg for someone for sex. I will never do this. I'll never do this. And maybe a lady thought that she will be protected. She'll have a man beside there. But all those things, you find yourself, even though you are in that freedom, even though you are in that family, even though we are in this nation, you feel like you are still bound. You are not free. You cannot enjoy your freedom. You are not free indeed. You cannot enjoy the freedom that you thought after getting this, I'll be free, guys. How many people are there and they are still bound? It's like they are looking a freedom from the marriage. You are in an African nation which is already an independent country. We are no longer under any of colonization. But guys, you still feel like we are still bound. We are not free. We are not free indeed. You feel like you are a slave. Sorry for that. You feel like you are a slave. Sorry. Hiyo ni kawaida wasee, so msiseme is unprofessional. What is unprofessional? You are professional but you are still guys, let's reason together because something we say that we are here, guys, to give a solution of everything. We know that and we cannot ignore this, that many family, I don't know whether in your country or it's only happening in my nation. People are in marriage, but they are not free. They are not free. You wake up one morning, after switching on your television, you find that there is a husband killed, his wife, the wife, the same thing, the children, things like that, guys. And we need to understand about what is this free, or this being free from the freedom. There is I will give you a good example. For some years back, there are some things, guys, we must force for those things to happen, and there's things we need persistence, and there's things, guys, that really need our energy to be forced. This is what I mean. For instance, here in our nation, some years back, we used to see like the traditional were training their children school. Tulikuwa tunalewa vizuri sana kule na wazazi, and the punishment was so high and the children were so disciplined, guys. And vile time imekuwa tukiendelea, you find that when people try to talk about those traditional things, people say that that is past. We are in a new generation. We are in a new era, my friend. We are in 21st century. But the truth is, these people who are talking this, they are the same people who in some days coming, their children will blame them for not advising them. They failed. Because if you said we are in 21st century, we cannot go back to the days that we were in there. My friend, wazee bado wanazaa. Your children, they are still giving birth. They don't know tomorrow. What about the children that they are giving birth to? What about hao watoto ambao wanazaliwa saizi? Kama watoto wetu, the generation that we are in, hawana haja na kesho, hawajui kesho, because hatuna wazazi ambao wako focused. Yes, you think that you have given those children freedom to live the life they want. You are controlled by your children, guys. And this is why I'm saying, even though you feel like they feel like they are free to do whatever they want, but the truth of the matter is that they are still not free, because they are still bound by some stuffs ambao nyinyi wazazi siku moja mtakuja kulia. Watoto wetu saizi hawana kesho. And I can say this openly. It is because hata nyinyi wazazi hamna kesho. Hamna kesho. Just imagine this. Wakati nyinyi mlikuwa mnalewa na wazazi wenu, wakina mababu, ni waite mababu zetu, the discipline ambao ilikuwa mahali pale, surely they did all that kwa sababu walikuwa najua kesho yake wanataka mkuwe wazazi bora. Now, see what we are doing to our children. My friend, where is it their tomorrow? They don't know about tomorrow. They only know now. They are looking for money. Hiyo ndio haja yao. Na the second thing, ile kitu wanatafuta sana, nasikia tu wakisema tu sherati iko juu ya na pesa. Church, you are only giving people hopes, even to the things that hahitaji hopes. Even there is so many things that hahitaji hopes in this life. You can't tell people who are dying hunger. You can't tell people who are suffering sickness. You can't give them hope. They need medication. They need food. They need all those stuffs. But what our people does in our days, today's, they only gives people hope. While if it is in their part, they can't give hope. In every need, there is a specific or the solution of that need. You can't tell someone who is hungry that you can't give him hope. He needs food. We have people who are, especially even here in our country, tuko na wasee wanakufa njaa kabisa, na wengine chakula inaharibikia kwa shamba. We are in a free, independent country, but our people are not free. I can't go into details about the families. Everything, guys, you know. You thought that after getting married, you as a lady, you'll be free. Free from what? And kama kuna kitu imekuweka mateka, your family, it's like you are in a community maximum prison, ama shimo la tewa. It's like you are in. That was not the choice. That was not what you chose, my friend. Yet, we can still repeat the same thing, ambao tunajua kwamba there is no result in the thing. We cannot just continue going around a circle without finding the solution and repeating the same method ambao tulitumia jana na juzi. Even you religious, you are not supposed to continue working on something that is not working, something that died so many years ago. You're still giving people hope to a point of dying hopeless. There is a solution of everything. You can't tell people, you can't fight even. Uwezi pigana ati usherati ni mbaya, kesho unashikwa na usherati. You should ask yourself, if kama kile kitu ulikuwa na fight umepatikana na hiyo scandal, then the solution, it is not what you have been saying. Because if it is what you have been saying, you are not supposed to be caught with the same scandals. Then the people will still continue with the same circle, thinking that there is something else. If you continue doing the same thing, don't expect a new result. You will still continue getting, you will always get the same result if you continue doing the same thing. How many things are we doing as a society? How many things have we repeated ourselves, going the same circle? Yet, everybody is expecting changes. Yet, it is the same thing. And I will give a good example even to our politicians. We have been electing people each and every time. We cannot continue with the same thing because we have never ever seen the change. The things has been getting worse. We have to sit down and ask ourselves, what are we going to do this time around so that to avoid ile mistake ilifanyika wakati fulani. It is not about the constitution, because there is no constitution without people, and there is no people without constitution. It's not about law, guys. There is no law without people. This means that people are so important than the laws. But the laws must be there because of the people who broke the law. Have you ever thought why in this world the most dangerous weapon is made by people for people? There is no weapon that have been formed or maybe made thinking that one day the wild animals will strike against humanity or against human beings. And because of that, we need to get well prepared because of the war that one day it will take place in between human being and animals. No. The most dangerous weapon is made by people and for the people. You can imagine. This means that we are the only people who thought evil against our people. Even now, we can see even our politicians, they preach peace. But when they talk against one another, because hawezi kusema fulani ni mzuri ama they can't do their campaign for themselves without naming their opponent. When you are saying someone else si mzuri ni mbaya, you are showing us ubaya wa ule mtu. What do you think una plant ndani yetu? You are planting hatred, my friend. Even now the campaign should change, and this is why I'm saying the society must think big. The campaign should change. Hakuna vile mwanasiasa atakuja kukuambia fulani ni mbaya, fulani ni mbaya. Anaweka nini ndani yako? So ukiingia box yake ukuwa unamsupport, usikie na yeye huyu ni supporter wa mtu fulani, unapata mtu ameanza kupiga wale wengine mawe. Only because you are fooled or maybe you are manipulated. So even though we are in this, and this is why in some videos there I said that we are the boss who employ these people. There is no way Raila saizi kama ndiye atavai for president na kina Ruto na wale wengine, there is no way watalala bila kufikiria vile watakutana na sisi. Hakuna vile watalala pale. Na sisi ndio tu tuna strike na kuanza kupiga watu. Let me tell you, even in government, it is like a relationship. If our DP William Samoei Ruto and His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta and wale viongozi wale wengine wakiwa na differences, because they have to have their differences at work, we are not supposed to be involved. For instance, it's just like an example, which is what tu zinaendeleanga. Raila akikuja ongee ubaya wa Ruto, anataka tufanye nini? Tupige Ruto ama tumfanye nini? Hatuna jera, hatuna nini. Because we are the boss, they have to report to us. Ruto akiongea ubaya wa Raila, anataka tufanye nini shwari? Hata nyinyi wananchi, sometimes ask yourself, when this politician tells you bad things about mtu fulani, wanatakanga mfanye namna gani? But because we are the sleeping bosses who does not even understand ya kwamba we are the boss who employ these people, yet we can sit there and throw stones. Shame on you, bosses. Shame on you, bosses. Even though we are in a free, independent country, my friend, we are not free because kama saizi nikiatende mkutano ya Ruto, maybe watu wengine wa opponent wanaweza apia na mawe tena nipigwe. I'm in my country. I just went there to listen to my favorite maybe politicians. But then by the end of the day, nitapiga mtu mawe ama nipigwe mawe. I'm not secured. Mtu wako nyumbani ujuu unashukiwa nini? You are not secured, my friend. Yet you are in a free nation, or you are in a family where you are supposed to be free to express yourself. So many people, they can't even express themselves to their wife or their husband. It is a family where you should feel free. There is a day you used to walk there naked. Saizi una karibu utengeneze helmet. Wewe unajua tu ni wapi kwa sababu hakuna nduthi unapeleka kwa nyumba. But there is a time you used to walk there naked. There is no that security now. It is insecurity. Why is there insecurity in a free zone, in a free nation, in a free family, in a free estate? You can't walk the way you want even in the estate that you are in. Why? And it is a free nation, a free village, and you're supposed to be free, walking in everywhere the way you want. Lakini mbona wase? Yet we want to go around the same circle, talking the same thing, encouraging the same thing, giving people hope. It is a high time now to work and to put things into practice instead of living in hope. You'll die hopeless. In few days ago, I was talking with old men. Old men, guys. More than mi upenda kuongea na watu wa 60, 70 years, 80 years. Kuwasikiza. I heard them desiring, they wish tungejua maana eta ya freedom. They wish tungejua vile wasee walikuwa na kufa, my friend. Wakipigania ile uhuru munapigania mawe. Wakipigania, they just wish tungelewa kile walikuwa nafanya katika families. They are surprised to see watu wanauana kuuana kwa families, guys. Not because hatukuambiwa, but because tuliachiliwa to enjoy our freedom. Little did we know that we are still slave, or we still need to be free, even if we say that we are free. So in that freedom, we used to think that we are free. In that freedom, we need to be free now from that freedom. You can't tell us even now, even if it is all about this constitution of how sisi raia sisi ndio maboss tunaajiri hao watu, but hao watu wana come politicians, they come with the what hizo wanazitangaje? Ninapenda vile mse fulani hapo wanaziita manifesto. Wachana na manifesto, wacha tuingie kwa Kiswahili, kwa sera. Wanalete sera zao, lakini katiba inazungumza sisi sera zetu kukuwa implemented. We need to choose a representative so that sera zetu ziweze kukuwa implemented. Guys, I know so many, watu wengi pale mnaweza agree na mimi ya kwamba even though we say that we are free, we are not free. In every corner there is a lot of shit that are going on. Do you think, guys, we still need to continue with the same circle? Do you think even new religious men of God, bishop, pastors, and kila mtu archbishop, do you think we need change even with that system? Will you continue saying the same thing? The same thing. You know, there is a time mpaka nilishindwa kwani niko na familia ngapi. There is a time I fought for family cars, family whatever for more than 5 years. To a point I asked myself, kwani nilizaliwa na wamama wangapi? There is a time nilivunja hizo malta sijui za kipepo, but still something until you discover yourself, and until we broke that. We have to break this circle, my friend. Kuna kifaranga kwa mayai, na kifaranga kikiwa kwa mayai hakiitwi kifaranga. Lakini wacha nikwambie, ni majukumu ya hiki kifaranga ku break the shell so that ikuwe free na iweze kukua nao chicken and whatever. My friend, you must feel like you are in that shell. You must feel lakini ya kwamba utajigongoa kutoka kwa ile kitu. Next time tutaweza kuongea mengi about how to enslave ourselves, how to solve this family's problem. Kuna mambo mingi wase. Kuna depression. There is a lot of things that are happening in families. There is a lot of things, and this nation will never be a nation until we heal from the family. The source of the backbone of the nation, it is with the people, it is with the family. So the first thing it is to know ni nini hiki kinakula jamii. Jamii wakikuwa na njaa, kukuwa na hizo, what do you expect, my friend? Do you think someone atakaa hapo tu na my friend, we need to do something. God ametubariki na nchi ambao ni fertile, nchi ambao iko na kila kitu. And I said it is a high time even for us to advise even our politicians and tell them what, instead of even borrowing money out from other countries, we need what? We need equipment. Then we can make money for ourselves. Guys, let me not continue today because of the time, and I will ask you guys, because we are sharing our video there in our YouTube channel. You can just search Enlightening the Third Eye, and guys, share our video, because we must give solution to our nation, to our politicians, and to our family, and to our children. And we must start something. We must start something. Let me say this, nikimalizia. There is no way, even if who will ever tell people to unite, there is no way people will ever unite until they are given something that will unite them. Let me say, for example, wakati barabara inatengenezwa, wakati contractor ameanzisha hiyo kazi, watu wakikuja kuomba kazi, hapo ndipo utapata Jaruo, Kikuyu, Mkale, nani na Masai. Hata kama ajui kuinua mawe, atabaki akichunga site. Unapata all tribes are united because there was something that was brought forth to unite them. Don't tell people, you have to unite yourself. For instance, hebu angalia hata wanasiasa wao wenyewe hawezi shikana, waongeangi kitu kimoja, and they are the first front to tell us unite. There is no way we can unite, because even those people who tell us to unite, hao wenyewe hawaja unite. Hata ni vingumu sana kwao ku unite. See, even to these people that we love, even the men of God, they tell you, keep your family. Bibi moja kesho unasikia ameshikwa na bibi ya mtu mwingine. Msirudi kufanya hivi, kesho unasikia amefanya hivyo. We are fighting the spirit of what are you fighting, my friend? Unite people, give them what they want, and the result, it will be open. Thank you so much, guys, and once again, welcome to Enlighten the Third Eye. I will love you. See you next time.